Hi, it's Tim Hagan from Progress Coaching, and welcome to another episode for the Coaching Conversations podcast. Now, we are on Stitcher, we are on iTunes, and multiple different channels. Please check us out. Now, one of the things that you'll get out of our podcast episodes is a lot of content, a lot of strategy. It's not fluff, it's not concept, yet we really want you to engage with the content and let us know your feedback. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. If there's topics you'd love to have us address, we would love to share them with you. Let us know your impact and let us know your feedback. Coaching team collaboration across departmental lines, we often hear the term silos. Silos, where we're siloed from each other. We tend to protect our own. We tend to have disagreements with other departments because they don't understand. And we tend to take a position of me versus we. Now, often what companies do is they tactically try to address the problem. And they say, well, we need to collaborate. We need to work together. We're all one team. Great in theory, hard in practice. So when you are coaching across teams, one of the best things that you can do is establish relationships. There's a concept that we utilize when we work with clients in this situation called rotating peer-to-peer conversations. Here's the amazing thing. You have to sit down, whether in person or virtually, preferably in person, 20 minutes, you create a schedule. You do it with 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 departments, how many you want. Create a master schedule where everybody meets somebody over maybe a 10-week period of time. And you just share. You become aware of each other. Tell me a little bit about yourself. Oh, how long have you been at the company? What do you find yourself doing outside of work? We give people literally questions so they can maintain a conversation. Here's the cool thing, and it happens every single time. Oh, I didn't know you were from that area. What high school did you go? Oh, I didn't know you loved beach volleyball. And I think one of the greatest stories I can remember is two people, credit and finance, at a manufacturing company. They sat within 10 feet of each other, cubicles, and they would only email or call each other. They never talked to each other. And there was a woman about 57, 58, young guy about 27, 28, really tall, really into beach volleyball. And he said, oh, what do you find yourself doing on the weekends? She goes, oh, I'm in a league for volleyball. I just love volleyball. I've gotten so much better. And this young guy later said, I had made so many assumptions like age, she's a woman, I'm a young guy, we have nothing in common. And then I shared with her that I loved gardening. And then she goes, I would never have assumed a young man would love gardening. He goes, I love it. It relaxes me. See, when we become aware of each other and then ultimately through awareness, we find some commonality, then guess what happens? The work becomes a little bit easier to work through together. Yet if our only relationship element is the work itself, the relationship will feel like work. Thank you for listening to another episode of Coaching Conversations by Tim Hagan and Progress Coaching. Now, our company is always coming out with new and innovative solutions to help leaders coach their employees. And recently, we just created a new service called Coach to You, where leaders can pick and choose topics and assign 7 to 21-day programs for employees to learn and, more importantly, apply actions and then reflect and share what they're going to do going forward as a result of the learning. It's called Coach to You. We're literally bringing coaching to your employees. If you're intrigued, we'll have a link in each one of our episodes where you can get more information. And again, thank you so much for listening to another episode.